and I'm working on a couple of projects. Let me show you what I'm doing. Now I'm all by myself today. I don't have anybody with the camera behind the scenes, so it's just me. So this is the first thing that I did. I'm going to scroll this around, pulling this off right now. And this is a little bit of an experiment because after the last time we streamed, we had a little bit of the audio problem, and I wanted to be able to test out something new today to see if it was any better and to see if the lagging was any better. So this is going to be a short live stream, but I wanted to show you. This just came off of the CNC machine. This is the logo for my son's high school. And I've got one more that we're going to do today while this crazy game is underway. And this is going to be a logo for my son who just got promoted with the Sheriff's Department. So congratulations to him. All right. So we'll set that right there. We'll tighten that one down. And I'm not sure if you can hear me well. But let me get over here and see what this comment says. I can't quite read it. All right. So sorry guys if I can't respond to you, because I just can't get close enough to the camera to be able to read it right now. All right, so that's in place. I'm going to get this set up as quick as I can so we can get to carving. And let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay, and if there's any lag that you're having, because that's what I'm trying to experiment with today to see. Let me go get my tool real quick. This should definitely speed it up. Oops, wrong one. I bet this will work a whole lot better. There we go. This is the sheriff's badge that I'm going to do the logo for now. And this is one that I actually started with quite some time ago. The logo actually went into the easel after taking it to the Inkscape. And then I still had to do a lot of adjustments to be able to make it work. Finally got it. I'll go ahead and use a couple of the bump stops too. That'll hold everything in place like I want it. All right. I'm going to put in one more bump stop, and then I'm going to show you the logo, and we're going to get to carving. I'm going to do this just as quickly as we can so that we won't waste time. There we go. One more, and that will hold it. I'll get these out of the way. Get that out of the way. We'll move this. And then we'll get the machine going. I want to show you the logo that we're doing. So we're going to swing the camera back around this way. And I'm going to turn it right around to the computer so that you can see that. And that's the logo that we're going to be carving out. And we're going to go ahead and hit carve. We are using a free day. Material is fine. Cure is sure. We're using a 60-degree bit for this one. And we're going to probe. First thing I'm going to do is move over and do the XY axis. Okay, let's bring it over close by so you can see what's going on. And I'm going to readjust the camera here. All right. Wish I had my cameraman today. And of course the cameraman is my son, but he's off on another project. So it's just me in the shop. But like I said, this will be a good experiment to see how the audio is working and how much lag time we have. All right, so there we go. To get this, we're going to have it centered right here. I need to move it just a little bit more. Now I can actually see it by getting it real close to the table. And I can move that tip right over to where I want it. And there we go. That is right dead center on my XY axis point. So now I can go ahead and raise this up. And we'll use the Z-probe to go ahead and probe this. Now we're not going to stay live for this whole entire carve because this carving is actually going to take about an hour and a half. So what I'm going to do is get it started. And then I'm going to go ahead and record it and I'll post that later on, so that you can see the finished carve. So let's do this. There we go. XY axis is already set. So we can get all this out of the way. And the spindle's now on. This is actually going to take a minute to load because I know this is a big file. So it should be almost ready to carve. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Now it's going to start. All right. Oh, like I said in the beginning, this is my little bit of a rebellion for the New Orleans Saints and my carving in the shop today on a Super Bowl Sunday. Not to mention a test for this live presentation on the lag that we had last time and the little jerky movement. So we'll test it out and I'll let you know. Thanks a lot for stopping in. Bye-bye now. Okay. No lag. Thanks for video. Awesome. That's good news. So my little endeavors in the last few days is paying off and working, so that's good to know. Alright, I wanted to see if there's any other. So we got 10 people on. So I guess the rest of the world, and rightfully so, is watching the Super Bowl. I just got to rebel a little bit. That's all. Alright guys, you have a wonderful evening, and thanks for joining me. Still seeing you? Yes, I realize that. I got to figure out how to turn this thing off. Like I said, my son's been doing this for me. What does that do? Alright, that doesn't do it. Still seeing me. Alright. Let's see if that turns it off. There we go. There's my end.